Hi everyone and welcome to the video. My name's Lizzie and on my channel we talk about any and everything spiritual. Yeah, we're going with that intro. So today's video is all about the year 2020 and the numerical energies of that year. It is encroaching at lightning speed, and I don't know about you guys, but I am very thankful that 2019 is going to be over. I think I speak for a lot of us when I say that 2019 has been the best and worst year. It has been eventful. And 2020, I was going to say 2019, 2020 offers us a fresh energy, which I think a lot of us are really looking forward to. So, it very simply reduces down to a numerical year 4, because obviously the two twos in 2020 added together make a 4. This is the collective energy that we are all in the world going through at this time. I do actually have a video on personal year numbers to find out what year you personally are in. This is just, you can go and check that out, I'll link it below. This is just for what everyone is going through this year. So, what is 4 energy? 4 energy is really going to help you and ask you to be dedicated and committed to your tasks, to your ambitions, to your aspirations, to your goals, and what you want to achieve. It is going to give you a boost to help you do these things, but at the same time is going to test you on that, is going to test how dedicated and how committed you are to achieving these tasks. 4 years are not years to procrastinate. They are not years to slack off in any way and push things back. They are years to really persevere and really push through. You may find that you will face a lot of obstacles and challenges this year. And like I said, this is to test you. This is to really see how much are you willing to move forward and achieve your goals, whatever those are for you, whether those are... A lot of people may find that they are wanting to achieve their fitness goals this year, really set in a solid exercise and diet routine, that are wanting to, this is a year to like pay your bills, get everything in order, get everything organized and decluttered, really declutter your house and your belongings and declutter your personal life and remove people and situations from your life that are no longer in alignment with you. And yeah, so a 4 year is really asking you to get organized for the 5 year, and the 5 year is going to be very chaotic. This could be in good ways, in bad ways. It depends on your attitude, depends how you view situations and view life. But the 5 year is going to be very hectic for a lot of us, and the 4 year is sort of setting us up for that, clearing everything out that needs to be, and yeah, getting you ready for that. Oh yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people are going to be wanting to achieve their fitness goals in particular. I think is a big key for a lot of people. A lot of people really want to get healthy and exercise and all that. And a 4 year is really going to help you achieve those things. What we must take into consideration for a 4 year is something that myself as a life path 4, I've only really just discovered, is 4 energy really asks you to focus on these small details. It really asks you to focus on like small habits and changing small little things. A lot of people, let's use the example of health and fitness, a lot of people just decide, right, that's it, I'm going to start this new routine, I'm going to work out 3 times a week and I'm going to only eat healthy, and you just try and have this massive change which doesn't end up lasting for you, for most people. So I mean, some cases it works, for most people this doesn't last. And 4 energy wants you to make small changes, small steps. For example, cutting out like fizzy drinks, cutting out chocolate, or just reducing your sugar, and working on like not eating takeaways or something like that. Whatever works for you, trying to get out and just be more active in general without putting a label on it needs to be 3 times a week. Just doing what you can each day to be more active without putting a big emphasis on the structure of what it needs to be. Just little changes every day, little habits to slowly and gradually get you to your goals and desires, not big changes. And this applies in every area, work especially. 4 energy loves to work, it loves to do what it loves anyway, and be mindful of overwork this year. But in terms of work, like, don't decide that's it, I'm going to really push and achieve loads, because you'll end up overwhelming yourself and then end up not achieving it because you're quitting because you've got too much to do, in a sense. So take on smaller amounts every day and make small changes every day. And yeah, a 4-year is really going to question your relationship with your friends, your family, and with yourself as well. So like I said about decluttering your personal life from people who are no longer in alignment with you. And yeah, it's going to question your relationship with yourself, and is going to want to bring up old wounds for healing and for acknowledgement. So yeah, they can be healed and let go. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of what childhood or old wounds or old issues are coming to the surface this year, because they're coming to the surface to be released and to be transmuted. So keep an eye on like those types of things that come into your life at this time. 4 years are very passive years. Number 4 is ruled by the earth, and like I said, they're very passive years. You may not find that you actually, I don't want to say that you actually achieve much, but you may not see many fruits of your labor this year. And they tend to be more slow, the even numbers in general tend to be more slow moving years, whereas the odd numbers tend to be a bit faster. There seems to be more going on in an odd number year. So do not get discouraged if this year you are not necessarily seeing things move as fast as you like. And do not let, like I said, you may face a lot of obstacles this year. Do not let them deter you, because you are just getting tested for your dedication, basically, to see how committed. The universe wants to know how badly you want to achieve these things. How badly do you want to grow and develop in your life, or do you want to just stay stagnant and just, yeah. So also, do not overindulge this year. Do not overindulge in eating, exercising. Like I said, be mindful of overwork. 4s love to work and they can become workaholics in some way. So be mindful of that, and especially overindulging in love. Now, a lot of us went through a big change in terms of our love life and how we approach romantic situations and just love situations in general, not necessarily just romantic. A lot of us went through big changes in 2019 and are really ready to experience new stuff in 2020. But do not, like I said, overindulge. It's fine to go out and have your fun and go on dates and meet new people, etc. But if you are very quick to just like get into relationships first off, and you may, or you're sort of too easy to just meet too many people, in a sense, you may see some consequences of that, and you may still attract low vibing people into your life. You may still attract energy vampires into your life, and you may attract some codependent relationships, codependent people, and just be mindful of overindulging in love, because you may not, even though you've done like a lot of inner work, a lot of us have done a lot of inner work 2019, and you may feel, yes, I'm ready, I'm only going to attract high vibing people because I'm high vibing. Not necessarily true. Because you're high vibing, you will still attract those low vibe people to you because they love your energy. So just be mindful of the people that you are getting yourself into relationships with, whether this is romantic, whether this is friendship, whether this is work related. Just be mindful of that. And yeah, you're really building a foundation this year. Fours are all about home and foundation. You're really building a foundation for, in particular, the next 5 years, till we have ended our 9-year cycle, and then it starts back again at a 1 year in 2026. And so you're laying a foundation for how the next 5 years are going to go. And yeah, you're going to be putting in, there's going to be some big changes in your life this year, or you're going to, like I said, make small gradual changes in your life this year, and you're going to want to be more open to new experiences as well. And yeah, just a year to stay dedicated, stay committed, and get ready for that 5 year. Like I said, the 5 year is going to be hectic. It's going to be energetic. But like I said, it all depends on your attitude. And a positive attitude is very important this year, is very much needed to achieve your goals. Like I said, do not get discouraged if you are not seeing things move as fast as you like. That is just the energy of the 4 year. Like I said, it's a bit slower moving. So yeah, please, we'll take all these things on board. And yeah, 2020 is going to bring a lot better energy for us than 2019. Like I said, a lot of us did a lot of lessons, but if we are not still implementing the inner work that needs to be done, and we are not doing these things, being dedicated, being committed to our tasks, recognizing these old wounds that are coming up for us, if we are still not acknowledging that, then we are likely to see a repeat of 2019 and repeat of these lessons that needed to be learned. So yeah, a year to get dedicated, a year to get organized, decluttered, not overindulge. Don't make any like big out there adventurous decisions this year. Really take your time to plan things through and execute things. Don't be dead spontaneous and reckless this year. Just be slow and steady wins the race. And like I said, make small changes. Okay. I think that's all on the subject. Like I said, I've got a video on personal year numbers. If you want to find out what year you personally are in and what you are specifically going through, you can go check that out, because I'll leave it linked in the description. And I hope that some of you guys found this video entertaining or something. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.